And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Patrick Connolly. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the mound now, Michael Kopech. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
He goes down looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jason Dominguez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. That smash towards center. Siri makes the grab for the second out. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. The Guardians go down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Tristan McKenzie. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And now, Raimel Tapia. The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Connolly settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a ball club that likes to run, Chris. Your favorite. They got athletes, they can steal bases, and they do it at a high percentage.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they continue to push the envelope. Even if they get thrown out, it's not going to cause them to shut down the running game. And I think that's what's been so critical in terms of the success they've had, because that pitcher has to think about the hitter and trying to slow down that track meet on the base paths.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider clips the zone.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, left side. Quan settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Jonathan India at the plate. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second from the south side. No score. Here on the south side, second inning set to go. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Josh Bell.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Righty to the plate. That one drilled left field, and there's one down. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. No score here in the second. And that one is lifted in the air. Sheets makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Batting 6th, the right fielder,
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
The first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. One now. And there's a curve through for a strike. The 1-2. Popped up. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Sheets leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your crown. When I ain't keep around, I get down.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. New inning getting started. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Naylor.
Into center. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting in. The second baseman.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Big time power. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. The 2-2. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next is the designated hitter, George Valera. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here on the south side, stepping in, Jimmy Valley.
The second baseman, Jimmy Valley.
One, 2 now. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next to hit, Sebi Zavala. That's to third. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder.
And now it's Jose Siri. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a slow roller. Connolly. Now the throw to first on the run. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Welcome back. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2-1 now. And fouled off. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Down and in, moved his feet. The kick, the 3-2. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And up next for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
This to center field. Siri makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland. The shortstop.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Connolly. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tapia makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and we're still knotted at 0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Raimel Tapia.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Got him, and now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Kicks and fires. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
And now the DH, Jonathan India. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the White Sox. And we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Bell.
55, Josh Bell.
And a 1-1. And another ball.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Rings it in, and there's one away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1 with a flyout. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. His first at bat was a strikeout. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 2. Outside. 3-2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Smith. Third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians fail to score. Halfway through this one, still no score. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And he deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Dominguez pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And next to him for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. He popped out his first time. Here comes a pitch. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one ripped. Gonzalez ranging back and forget it. His second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So up next, Jimmy Valley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now 1-0. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here on the south side, all set for the top of the sixth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Left-hand batter waits.
At the ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
No outs. Runner at first. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. This guy with light tower power. And that is in for a strike. Now 1-2. Naylor on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. Swing and a foul straight back. And a base hit. Naylor around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. We all saw was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez.
Just one pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
Here's a 1-2. Dives, but it's off his glove. Fires to first. Out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a count 1-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Jose Siri steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one finds its way through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So the batting order turns over. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tristan McKenzie will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Sam Hentges.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
One and two now. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Zavala at second. Siri on at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So digging in, Nicky Lopez. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And that one ripped into right. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a 1-2. And downstairs. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one lifted to left. He makes the grab. And that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Guardians nothing.
Tell me what you want, what you really.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Whistler.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the righty deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bummer getting cranked up as well. Comes a 2-2. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
No outs. Runner on second. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And delivers outside. Oscar Gonzalez waits on deck. Connolly, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And a 3-2. On the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. They turn things over to the southpaw, Amir Garrett.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
The tying run at the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-2 now. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Now at the plate, Bo Naylor. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Tom Murphy, big at bat for him with the tying run and scoring position. Here's a 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit right there. The run comes in from second. We are tied at 2.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Two outs, runner on first. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. 2-2 on the way. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Siri pulls it down, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Tom Murphy. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher now, Angel De Los Santos. He last pitched 2 days ago.
62, Angel De Los Santos.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
White Sox. The first baseman, Andrew.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dominguez puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. He's already homered in this game. wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dominguez puts it away. 2 down.
Now that second baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Jimmy Valley. Next offering upstairs. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him. And the inning is over. White Sox held in check here. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So a lefty out of the pen, Garrett Crochet. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the DH, George Valera. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. He represents the go-ahead run. The pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Sheets gliding as he moves to his left. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch way upstairs. Jason Dominguez on deck for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And now the lefty. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up next for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And now here is Patrick Connolly. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Josh Bell. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Kicks and fires. Gets the bunt down the right side. Vaughn. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out on the sac bunt. Aaron Bummer will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Bummer deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Clay Holmes.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Sebi Zavala digs in now. And now 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Raimel Tapia. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! He'll touch them all. That's his 50th career homer, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-3. And here is Nicky Lopez. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Oscar Gonzalez. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Puts a bunt down. On the run, sends it over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. 2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Let's go down 1-2-3. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Emmanuel Clase gets the call from the pen.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Here's the White Sox DH, Jonathan India. And here it comes. And strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Hard liner. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Triple digits on that last pitch.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Now it's going to be Andrew Vaughn. Swung on, belted, back there. Up onto the patio and out of here. So he just clears the wall. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now here is Josh Smith to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I dropped the top.
Welcome back. And now the DH, Gabriel Arias. The 2-1. That one missed.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Tied at 4. To short, could be 2. Flips it. Smith tossed to second. On to first, double play. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Base hit right field. In comes the run from 3rd, and it's now 5-4.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down, and now Patrick Connolly. 2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second.